Hello everyone, I am 100% sure that many of you will agree that a motorcycle is not just a means of transportation. As of today, it is also a loyal friend, colleague, and even a life companion for some people. At the same time, some of them are so unique and expensive that they become tokens of status. Many of them are capable of setting new records and are released in limited editions. And others were created by the most famous engineers and designers. Sometimes the price of these iron horses can reach fabulous amounts. Today, let's look at the coolest and most interesting motorcycles of our time. Let's go! In the new version of the Motoroid 2 concept motorcycle, Yamaha presented its vision of the future of two-wheeled vehicles. They have created a futuristic concept that is equipped with a rotating pendulum with the possibility of self-balancing. Such a design allows the rear wheel to be tilted to the desired angle independently of other parts of the bike. In order to change the dynamic balance, some other parts of the motorcycle can change position automatically. But the most interesting thing is that artificial intelligence has been introduced into the control system of the new Motoroid, which allows the bike not only to independently maintain balance when moving, but also to follow the gestures of the driver. The new version of this bike has a significantly redesigned body and its key elements which look out of this world. The handles received several changes, while the optical system was completely replaced. However, despite the fact that Yamaha positions the new bike as a companion for life, it is unlikely that this interesting concept will become a foundation for creating an innovative serial bike. Yamaha J1200 is one of the most interesting electric motorcycle cruisers of our time. The series of these electric motorcycles is often called sails since they look really similar. At the same time, they are not that slow and can easily take you from one place to another. This series was designed and manufactured in Australia. Despite the fact that the design of the electric motorcycle is very strange, its capabilities and features are admirable. The thing is that the Yamaha J1200 can travel up to 130 miles on a single charge. Such a fantastic travel distance of this electric motorcycle is possible thanks to use of a block of the most powerful branded lithium-ion batteries, with a total power of 12.7 kilowatt-hours. The Yamaha can drive without refueling for quite a long time, and if it's time to replenish the batteries, this process does not take much time. It takes only 2.5 hours to charge the batteries to 80% of full capacity. On the highway, this unusual motorcycle can accelerate up to 75 miles per hour. When braking, its rear-wheel drive electric motor, which is a motor wheel, works like a generator, returning some of the energy to the batteries. Another interesting thing is that the J1200 model does not have a traditional speedometer. Instead, there is a rear-view mirror with a built-in 2.4-inch digital display, capable of displaying the speed as well as the battery level. A few years ago, Voxan Motors introduced its new Watman electric high-speed motorcycle, which according to experts should set a world speed record among electric two-wheeled vehicles on the Salt Lake of Bolivia. Well, why not? After all, the basic characteristics of the Voxan Watman are really impressive. This electric bike received a 270 kilowatt engine with 980 newton meters of torque. It needs only 3.4 seconds to reach the speed of 60 miles per hour, and 9 seconds more to reach the speed of 100 miles per hour. The motorcycle is equipped with a lithium-ion battery with a capacity of 15 kilowatt-hours and a weight of 140 kilograms, which is almost half of the total 300 kilogram weight of the bike. The battery consists of 1,470 cells and was developed by the Venturi team. At the same time, the power reserve provided by the battery is 120 miles. Obviously, an electric bike of this power emits a huge amount of heat and requires a modern cooling system. In order to deal with it, Voxan Watman uses dry ice, which is contained in a tank under the seat and helps cool the motor and battery. The White Motorcycle Company from the UK has presented its concept electric motorcycle, called the WMC 250 EV. The numbers in the name reflect the intention to overcome the milestone of 250 miles per hour. To achieve this goal, the founder of White Motorcycle Concepts, Rob White, has implemented several interesting engineering solutions. The first and most interesting feature of this model is its very unusual aerodynamics. The body of the motorcycle is pierced through by a huge duct called V-Air. According to the company, it reduces air resistance by 70% compared to conventional bikes and greatly improves aerodynamic balance. In particular, a significant downforce is applied to the front wheel, allowing the motorcycle to accelerate even faster. The second innovative technology is all-wheel drive, with each wheel driven by 2 electric motors. 2 electric motors with a capacity of 20 kilowatt each are installed at the front, and the power of the rear motors is 30 kilowatts. Thus, the total power of the bike is 100 kilowatts or 136 horsepower. An energy recuperation system that works during braking is also implemented, and the capacity of the traction battery is 15 kilowatt hours. The idea of creating zero-emission transport has been advancing more and more actively lately, and it's not just limited to battery-powered motorcycles. That is why many motorcycle manufacturers invest a lot of money in developments in the field of hydrogen technologies. And this is how an interesting concept of a hydrogen-powered power cruiser appeared. The motorcycle is called Hydra. It is built on fuel cells that generate electricity from hydrogen, and then it is used to power an electric motor. Such a design allowed the creators to develop a new bike with zero emissions at the same time, with the possibility of rapid replenishment of fuel reserves. The only disadvantage of such hydrogen transport is the lack of a well-developed network of hydrogen stations. In addition, hydrogen production is a very energy-intensive process, and its transportation to places of consumption creates a lot of difficulties. But I would like to hope that everything is temporary and all these problems will be solved soon. In addition, motorcycles have always been an important vehicle for the army, and looking at this giant, we can safely assume that it would be great to use it for military purposes. For example, reconnaissance of territories, patrolling, and border protection. Such a vehicle definitely has a power engine that allows it to reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour and provides sufficiently high strength and reliability. In addition, such a vehicle may well be equipped with a machine gun, a grenade launcher, and artillery weapons. The Ninja H2R model embodies an unprecedented fusion of athletic power, futuristic design, and crazy technical specifications. This motorcycle really requires respect. In addition, it's not for everyone, since only a few people can control its power. Among the main advantages of the motorcycle are the Öhlins rear suspension, cornering control system, two-way quick shifter, tilt angle indicator, as well as aerodynamic elements. Kawasaki tried to design a rigid frame that could withstand a charged engine and withstand all bending forces. The Kawasaki company says the following: "No rider has ever experienced such a strong acceleration before, but for smooth and fast shifts, a new transmission has been developed and installed here." Interestingly enough, a similar transmission is used in MotoGP and Formula 1. The new motorcycle was designed so that the driver's position was as convenient and comfortable as possible for riding at very high speeds. A special body support is installed on the tail of the vehicle, which can be customized for every driver. The Brabus atelier decided to work with motorcycles again, so they performed tuning of the KTM 1290 Super Duke R Evo. As a result, the new Brabus 1300R Masterpiece Edition became brighter in appearance thanks to carbon fiber elements and a new leather and suede seat. There are also 17-inch forged monoblock Z wheels and a branded headlight with the Brabus logo. The engine of the new motorcycle remained unchanged, but Brabus installed a louder exhaust with a matte color of pipes. This 1.3-litre V2 develops 180 horsepower and allows the bike to accelerate to 60 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds, as well as reach a speed of 167 miles per hour. It is worth noting that some special attention was paid to the chassis. The Brabus motorcycle received a semi-active suspension by WP with variable stiffness settings and modified steering. In total, only 50 Brabus 1300R Masterpiece Edition will be released. There will be 25 bikes with the black onyx color and 25 with the white diamond color. By the way, the price of each motorcycle is really high. It will definitely be a little more than €42,000. The presented concept of the Super X bike from the Kimco company is distinguished by a unique honeycomb design of the sides, which can easily cause an attack of trypophobia. In terms of ergonomics, it is very similar to most other superbikes, with low panels and aggressive rear-facing footrests. There is no doubt that the Super X will also get a full-color TFT display and a set of diode lights. As for performance, the Kimco Super X is equipped with a powerful electric motor, capable of accelerating this sport bike to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds. And the declared maximum speed of the motorcycle is 165 miles per hour. The traction motor is complemented by a multifunctional set of onboard electronics called FEP, or Full Engagement Performance. This set includes a lot of features, including the wheelie control system, traction control, and tilt ABS. The motorcycle will also be equipped with 4 riding modes and a new broadband acoustic generator that simulates the sound of a conventional internal combustion engine. The new Damon Hypersport from Damon Motorcycles is an incredible new model with 200 horsepower and a maximum speed of 200 miles per hour. Can you imagine the range on a single charge is 200 miles on the highway or 300 miles in the city, where the recuperation system is used during braking to save some more energy. The Copilot AI driver assistance system is responsible for the safety of the trip at any speed. Radars, cameras, and various kinds of sensors provide a 360-degree view, and based on the data obtained from them, a special algorithm highlights potential hazards with light signals on the windshield, and also uses the vibration of the steering wheel to inform the driver. It's so cool, isn't it? In addition, the rider can clearly see everything behind him. All this is thanks to the rear camera with a resolution of 1080p, the image of which is transmitted to the display located on the steering wheel. But the most interesting feature of the Damon Hypersport is its transformation abilities. The fact is that the brainchild of this company can transform right on the go. In the motorcycle's memory, one can save different height adjustments of the windshield, steering knobs, seats, and footrests, as well as switch between them at the touch of a button. The specialists of the ARC brand claim that they have created the most technologically advanced motorcycle in the world. They called it the ARC Vector. The base of the motorcycle is a carbon monocoque, thanks to which it weighs only 220 kilograms. Other features include a customized carbon pendulum, a user-machine interface, a projection display, and a high-performance battery. This new model has a 399-volt electric motor and produces 133 horsepower and 148 Nm of torque at once. The promised reserve of autonomous travel is 270 miles, and it can show such a performance in the mixed mode. In the city, it can travel up to 400 miles while offering a bit less than 220 miles along the highway. Acceleration to 60 miles per hour takes only 3 seconds, and the maximum speed is 125 miles per hour. There is no need to use clutch or gears. There will be just you and the highway. The announced charging time from special fast current devices is only 45 minutes.